Good evening and welcome to 365 Days of Amazing Stories with Theo Mayer. Here we are on day 148, and I'm continuing the story of the treasure seeker. Now remember that the shepherd, Martin, had told his tale of the apparition. Where to find this treasure in a hollow up on the right-hand side of the brook that flowed near the sawmill. A bow shot from the tall stone. A man, if he were to go after this treasure, would need, in order to break the locks of the middle door, a spring root. Now, the apparition had made it very clear that once he came out with the treasure, he was to repack the earth around the square stone that he placed back to cover the hole. The apparition, after finishing all of his instructions to Martin, he left. Now, Martin had kept his head down the entire time this apparition was talking. He didn't even know that the apparition had left, except that his dog whined again. Martin peeked out at his dog, and the dog, his ears were perked up as if listening to something a little ways off. And then Martin heard the crack of a whip and the wheels of a wagon going off away from him. And when he opened his eyes and looked around, the apparition was no longer there. Now the landlord, the innkeeper, the owner of the inn where they were all telling these tales, eating and drinking the local ale, he said, "Martin, tell us then, did you ever go and seek out the hollow?" Martin said, "No, I did not. I did not for two reasons," he said. One, I felt my neck was more precious than risking some adventure like that. But second, I did not know at all where I could find a spring root. Another old shepherd, Blazer was his name, spoke up. "'Tis a pity," he said, "dear Martin, that you kept this treasure hidden inside yourself all these years. If it was only for searching out a spring root, well, I could have easily told you how to do that. And just as a joke, because I know you're not going to be going to seek that treasure at this point, I'll tell you how you can find a spring root." And so Blazer, with everybody's rapt attention on him, began to explain the easiest way he knew to find a spring root. We'll stop the story there and pick it up tomorrow.